We've got these high-grade intercepts, about a kilometer strike there, averaging 7.7 grams per ton gold in the 20 drill holes that we have in there thus far in the core of the mineralization. Beyond which we have this very wide halo now running in the order of just under 3 grams per ton gold.
Hello, welcome to Assay TV. Today I'm joined once again by Hugh Agro, who's President and CEO of Revival Gold. Revival Gold are focused on the Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project in Idaho, USA. Early in 2022, the company put out an indicated and inferred resource containing around 4 million ounces of gold, and the company's been working hard over the year with further exploration to expand and upgrade that resource. Hugh, great to see you here today. We spoke only a few weeks ago, but you've just recently sort of put out a bit of a recap on the year, a bit of a review of the year. Lots of drilling this year. Tell us a little bit about the objectives of 2022 drill campaign.
Yeah, great to be back with you, Leo. So it was a very tough season we went into here. We got started and had a forest fire come up in the vicinity, and our team, led by Steve Priestmeyer and Pete Blakely, managed to work around that. We got all the drilling done that we wanted to accomplish this year, and right before the snow started to fly. So very happy with that. In summary, we did about 5,500 meters in 22 drill holes.
And what was it? Which areas of your project was the drilling focus this year?
You know, as your listeners may know, we've got 2 areas of primary focus. First and foremost is, of course, the heap leach oxide opportunity. We've got a satellite ore body, what we call Haiti, and we got about 18 drill holes into that part of the project. That's very important because that leads to our PFS, which is coming out mid-23. And I can tell you some more about that. But priority number 1 was that drilling. The other thing we got into, though, was our Joss area, where we've got these high-grade intercepts, about a kilometer strike there, averaging 7.7 grams per ton gold in the 20 drill holes that we have in there thus far in the core of the mineralization. Beyond which we have this very wide halo now running in the order of just under 3 grams per ton gold, but about 45 meters drilled width in that vicinity, again over that kilometer of strike. And just to set the stage here properly, that's all within about 5.5 kilometers of mineralized trend, which we've hit with every drill hole we've put in. So lots of excitement around the drill bit this year. Drill results on their way.
Absolutely. I mean, I think last time we spoke, you just put out a hole which had, I think it was sort of about 3.5 grams per ton gold over about 115 meters. Sort of impressive hits you're getting there at Joss.
We are, and what's important about that last hole, Leo, is that it's about over 150 meters beneath a very similar intercept, 14 meters of 9 grams, another 12 meters of 14 grams. So we're starting to see some continuity here. We're getting very nice underground mineable grades, and we're itching to get back in there and follow up this year's program with more drilling.
And just to remind our viewers, and this ties into what you've mentioned earlier with sort of, we've got Haiti there and you've got Joss. The plan going forward, very much starting off with a sort of a heap leach open pit oxide deposit, and then looking at the underground as the expansion. Yeah.
That's correct. And, if you think about it, in these times where dollars are hard to come by and people are looking very closely at the economics of these projects, it's nice to have a modestly sized starter project for Revival Gold. It's something that we can build and operate. We have the team that's operated the Beartrack mine in the past in its prior life, and we have the financial support in terms of our institutional investors at 40% of our shareholding, and it's a very nice starter project. 70,000 ounces a year of gold from this first phase heap leach, and we can deliver that in this cycle.
So as you mentioned there, you're going to have some more results coming out shortly, but then looking forward to 2023, an upgraded mineral resource estimate and PFS on the way, yeah?
Yes, all under the same package of work under the direction of our VP Engineering and Development, John Mayer, a seasoned veteran in the gold space. We've got Caps Cassidy Associates, IMC Global, and Casey Harvey doing the engineering and environmental preparations and the geological modeling. So this is a crackerjack team. And we're excited about where the results are coming out. We've already started to see some preliminary cost estimates for the refurbishment of the ADR facility. Of course, we've got this existing gold processing facility on site, so it's a refurbishment rather than a rebuild. Not seeing any major surprises there in terms of costs, which is very positive. And then also we're starting to see some of the preliminary plans for the heap leach pads and how that might come together. Again, optimizing on the work that we've done previously with updated geotechnical work. Also, we've got updated column test work on the metallurgy. So 92% in those columns out of the Haiti deposit area. And that's very favorable considering that our prior estimates were in the order of 75%. So some of this work is now starting to come together. Of course, we've got a long way to go still. Mid-23 is the delivery date for that updated PFS, but it's moving along very nicely.
And taking a sort of a wider look at the market in general, the gold price showing some signs of life at the moment, yeah?
It is, yeah. We're seeing, I think we're seeing a bit of a rollover on the US dollar. That Fed rate hike that we've been into here has been driving the dollar higher. And of course, that's tough on gold, but I think we're starting to see a bit of a turn, and the gold price is up as a result. A lot of activity that we're seeing from the corporates in terms of investigating projects, some announced M&A. So this is looking like a good time for investors to position. I do believe we're at a turn in the gold cycle, and I do think there's a scarcity of projects like Revival Gold's Beartrack-Arnett Gold Project in good geography that can fuel future gold production.
Well, I mean, in the US, how does it compare in terms of sort of size of discovery with other projects in the country?
Yeah, we've done some preliminary work on that, and Beartrack-Arnett is turned out to be the second largest discovery in the United States in the last decade. So 4 million ounces of gold, as you said on the outset here, is a meaningful project. 5.5 kilometers of strike, not fully explored to date, and we've hit with every drill hole into that shear zone that hosts the mineralization at Beartrack. So lots more discovery potential ahead, and a great track record from our exploration team over the last 5 years.
Excellent. And in terms of sort of, over the next couple of months, what should investors be looking out for?
Yeah, drill results. We'll have some more out here shortly over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and then into the new year. And so we'll certainly be keeping you up to date.
Well, congratulations on getting through what sounds like a very successful year. Look forward to hearing more later in the year and into 2023.
Thank you, Leo.
Thanks a lot.